All right, so we're going to take a quick look using the new free cam at Consulate Rework. And we're first going to take a tour on the outside. We can see on the front, they've got a front door. You've got the balcony. You've got three windows that you can be peeked from on the second floor. And it looks like that's it on the front side. And we're going to notice that these walls where you spawn have been made taller. So you don't have the half wall anymore near the spawn. And it's definitely cut down on the spawn peeking that you'll encounter on Consulate. So here we have the police line spawn. You walk out, you've got full coverage by that tall wall. You've got the truck. The only window that you have to worry about is maybe this window, but it looks like it's going to be a very tough peek from that angle. Then moving along the other side, we've got the garage, and we've got three windows again on the western side that you can be peeked from. And we've got the garage, which has a door and a crouch angle that you can get to in order to open a breach on the outside. Now, moving on up back to the outside of the map, you still have the yellow stairs door, which we'll get into a little bit later. And we have some scaffolding that protects a spawn peak over the gas station so that you have the two yellow stair windows, but it can't really see anything. Then we get back to where Bench's window is. It looks like we've got one on the first floor, and we've got two entrances on the second floor as well, onto the scaffolding here on the outside. All of the windows have been boarded up on spiral, so no more shooting the default cam from there. We have two more windows for copy and visa. It looks like we've got a soft wall to enter a room as well. Got a nice little terrace here. It looks like you could probably get an angle into copy window from here. And we've got the two admin windows, and we've got the visa door. The spawn has now moved. It's no longer here on side entrance, but you spawn further back in order to protect yourself from spawn peaks. But you have to be wary when walking out of here. You still have coverage, but you can get the spawn peak from the copy window here, and then the visa window as well. So you need to be wary of spawn peak still on Consulate. Now let's start the tour by going into the first floor. We'll walk in through the visa entrance. Let's see. Visa looks relatively the same. We've got a nice little half wall here. Got a nice gumball machine. But Visa looks relatively the same outside of that one half wall that has been extended. Still have the hatch at both spots. So you still have the hatches that can drop into the basement. One of the teller windows has been removed. Looks like tellers has expanded a little bit, and you have a soft wall. You have a soft wall and the stairs that lead to the basement through tellers now. So they've changed the orientation of Visa stairs. So instead of going up this way, you go up on the closer angle. So let's continue down Visa Hall. It looks like we're going to be moving into the lobby, which has a soft wall. This is the main double door. You can see it goes outside. We're back in the main lobby. We have a soft wall here, which goes into exposition room. There's a new room. This is formerly the antechamber. You can move even further into piano with another soft wall. It has a closet that you can enter. Got a nice piano room here. This piano is now bulletproof. You can't shoot through this surface. And we're gonna go through exhibition or exposition. And we've got a nice little lounge here. back into the lobby. We can see that lobby leads into this lounge area, which goes into the exposition room that connects to piano. And we also have the connecting area to spiral. The spiral, you still have to the left the benches window that can go out to scaffolding. You've got the entrance into piano as well, still near yellow stairs. And again, you've got the closet and the walkway to exposition room. Now, let's head to yellow stairs. You've got a window here on the western side that you can enter in. You've got a window on the northern side, and we can actually enter in through the basement. So as we enter through the basement, you can see we've got a doorway here with a nice tight corridor. We've got the radio that still exists and still plays the song. We've got the bombs directly in the garage here. Garage is changed significantly from the previous consulate. So you have to breach this wall here, which looks like it's only a 2-panel wall in order to get in and plant directly. You've got security hallway, which is now turned into locker hallway, and you've got security room. Looks significantly different from the previous consulate. Connecting to the cafeteria. Looks like you have more cover than the previous, and a little bit easier to navigate, a little bit easier to move around, and have more angles to cover yourself from in these doorways. Now we go back to garage. We'll head back through cafeteria into construction. What was formerly Red Hall, we have construction. This makes our way into the servers hallway, and you've got that hatch from Visa. And into servers. No more platform that you have to go up, but we do have the stairs that lead up to tellers, remember. So again, you still have the hatch drop from Visa into servers. No more closet here. We've got a coffee room. We've got the storage room, which still exists, but it looks like it's much more expanded, less clutter as well. And you move back into the lockers hall. Still have that hallway hatch. And you move into spiral stairs, which looks like it's got expanded, and you don't have to worry about taking a fight directly until you get to the hallway. We're gonna head back up spiral stairs. We've got, of course, the hallway into tellers, back into Visa. We're actually gonna head through Visa again. We're gonna go up the Visa stairs into a massive hallway, which connects a lot of the different rooms. It connects you to the manager's office, connects you to admin office, which is much more linear than before. A lot less chaotic. You can see we've got straight lines of sight all the way throughout the entire room, and much fewer dividers than before. And we're into copy room. There's no longer a break room next to this directly. It's no longer next to the copy here, but it's been extended further out. We can see the break room is much larger, much cleaner than the previous break room. And of course, you have soft walls all over the place up here. And you get back out into this long hallway. Now you have to be wary on Consulate, as you do have a lot of these rat spots. Like this spot you can hide behind. Be a rat. Now it looks like there's a lot of spots on this map where you can be a rat as well. So this is the long desk area, which you can see no longer has a long view, but you do have the spiral staircase, which now has some cover at the top of the stairs with a window. that comes from the scaffolding that we saw earlier on the outside. So we see that scaffolding entrance. There is a soft wall as well that gets onto the yellow stairs, but we'll come back to that. Go back through spiral. You can see all those windows, as I mentioned before, are closed. So you actually get some cover walking up the spiral staircase. And of course, you've got a lot of different doorways that you have to be wary of when you're walking through this map. Let's head in through the projector room. Here you have the meeting hallway. On the back side of Long Desk, you do have a hallway. And you've got a couple entrances into the meeting room. So you've got this entrance over here, which goes into that double room, that meeting hallway. Meeting room has some turned over chairs, has some corners that you're going to have to worry about. So if you're going to want to work effectively as a team, you're going to need to do a lot of droning. Here you have the balcony, which is a soft wall that can be reinforced. You've got one window on this side that you can get into the meeting room. You can get an angle here into the connector, or what was previously the connector that has now just merged into the console office, which has one window. Then we've got the console side room, which has the hatch, but no windows that you can rappel on. And then you have the top yellow window as well. So as we move through this, we have the secretary's office as well that we can see goes to the console office and also connects to the meeting hallway for the reception area. Then we have the small bathroom up on the second floor, which has the window that you can vault into from the scaffolding. And we'll head back through to the yellow stairs. We'll work our way down. So working our way down, we have that soft wall that we have to worry about. That would be one that you probably want to reinforce. We work even further down the yellow stairs. Here we have the west corridor, which works our way through benches. And of course, back to the piano. And then we'll make our final stop down the yellow stairs, where we've been already. And we can see this tight corridor that leads into either the stairs or into the garage. So overall, when we look at Consulate, we look at this map, the outside shell is relatively the same outside of the scaffolding on the back, but they've added a lot of rooms. They've cleaned up some of the clutter, but they've added a lot of spots that you can hide behind, spots that are brand new, and it's going to take a lot to adjust to that style of play. It's no longer a wide open map, but they've added a lot of nooks and crannies that you can hide in. And we do have a staircase that we missed here. Staircase that looks like it goes into the back of servers, into electrical room that you can also use to enter servers in the basement. So they've added a point of entry here through this soft wall, but not through any windows. But in total, it is an interesting rework. It definitely changes the style of play. I think you will benefit the most as a defender by running some sort of traps or shotguns or mute and mozzie. Anytime you can deny their intel, there's a lot of different places that you can hide, and it's going to be a place where defenders can buy time and sit in corners and win rounds. So I've got a feeling that this map is going to be very hard to attack unless you take things very quickly and don't worry too much about whether or not someone is ratting in corners, but you also do have to be aware of that. So it is a very interesting map, interesting rework. Of course, you got some drone holes as well that you'll be able to use, but lots of soft walls. I think this is actually going to bode well for pro play because you can recreate the site to how you see fit. It looks like the floor is soft in most places, so you're going to be able to recreate the sites how you see fit using vert, using castle, for example. You might be a good operator to use to rebuild and fortify certain areas, but you definitely have a lot of possibilities. Either rework the site, or as an attacker you can bring Buck or Sledge or Zofia and create long angles that you can take advantage of. So for example, if we look from the meeting hallway, you could potentially create a line of sight all the way into the console office. I love this free cam because you can actually just go straight and see what angles could be created. You could even create an angle watching the hallway with a punch hole all the way into the meeting hallway that watches two doorways that defenders could rotate through. So if, as an attacker, you could quickly take control of admin and use this to your advantage to create a long angle and cut off rotations between certain areas of the map. So there's a lot of possibilities. There's going to be a lot of new gameplay, and to me, I think it's super interesting. I think the new consulate is going to be, it's going to be tough to adjust to, but it's going to be worth it in the end because this map can't be banned at the start of the season. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this walkthrough of the new consulate. And I think by the next season, once it officially releases, I should actually have a map guide on this. So stay tuned for how to play consulate once this officially releases and once I actually get some playtime in it. So take care, guys. Make sure you leave a like, you leave a comment, and hopefully you can sub as well, as it is free. And I will see you guys in some future videos. Thanks for watching.